realize, again, what you're capable of and the tricks up your sleeve, hands down, Fnatic Onic PH. Like, I'm not even going to question, like, what kind of damage they can do. Again, the coverage that they have. But when it comes down to simplicity and just execution, I got it for Black.
That's true. Like, literally everything is just you press an ult near someone. So many things happen, and make sure that Oheb doesn't die. Sounds like an easy plan.
This is a relatively more quiet game and maybe series compared to how Blacklist and Minano went at it. You remember that?
Oh yeah.
They were going for kills minute 1.
That's what I said. Oh, hold on, jump in.
Starts off with the penalty zone and the wild charge.
Whoa!
Haji, they take care of Imam, and he goes down for first blood. Not to mention taking that turtle on the way out.
Good start there. They get the objective, they get the kill for Fnatic Onic Philippines, and with that too, you can see this. Even Kelra still really trying to dominate this lane against Oheb, but that's a great start for Fnatic Onic.
I gotta give it to Escalera. He went for Haji. He knows he's the more valuable target in that moment.
And why, right? You usually say, oh no, it's supposed to be Yue. It's supposed to be Sensui even. No, at this point in the game, it's Haji who has 2 free CCs that are non-ults. So if you take that down out of the equation for Blacks International this early on, then you're in for an easy turtle take. That's what happened.
That's true.
So at this point, you know, and we were talking about this before that turtle fight broke out, it's been relatively quiet, but now with this bit of a lead that they already have, you can see how much they want to move it around the map. Not to mention, oh, hold on. Kelra.
This time around, it's going to be Blacklist or being very proactive, trying to get some damage onto Kelra here.
We're out of here.
Big movement, special delivery all the way back to the bottom.
You see the mastery on the mechanics on the Filipino Savage? He could have panicked and pressed the Purify, but he's like, nope, I know I'm not going to die.
Yeah, I can walk.
Understands the limits.
Yeah. And even on the diversion, he knows that he could have gotten swung at by the Eternal Guard. And he's like, nope.
Yeah.
Prince says, you know, we're going to get out of here.
That's
we're fine.
Mastery and knowledge of your opponents, the cooldowns.
Game sense.
It really does form together into a really good package that makes the Filipino Savage who he is.
Yep, well, which makes this matchup all the more, again, hold up.
Oheb getting the lockdown here from all angles. Gonna go down once more to Escalera's power here. And no one can walk out easy. Another gorgeous barrier popping up. Slow down UN Haji.
And they just walk out like that?
Like, that was so many things thrown at Oheb that even the entropy wasn't enough to save him. Oh, go in again.
Full calm calculated. Kelra goes down through the guard.
They get payback.
All that he took.
A moment of vulnerability. It seems like Kelra may have forgotten where he was.
Just a moment. Maybe overestimated the amount of power they have, but here comes Chem. Diving in with penalty zone. Haji's on the side, already on Primal Wrath. Good damage all across the board. Relatively safe, still gonna come out with the turtle. No contest.
Objective secured. Again, great positioning here. If you just watch Fnatic Onic Philippines and the way that they move around the objective and even force Sensui, again, on a Fredrin, who is known for being able to dance, was not able to get in position that they wanted to for that. So now, 2 objectives in their hands. And Blacklist, although they found at least, you know, Kelra earlier on, we'll see how they respond to this. How have the items fallen into place?
All right, so far you got about 200 gold up on Kelra. I'd say that's just under significant, right? Like it won't really matter up until I would say if they take this down, then that's gonna matter. All right,
that matters.
He understood the pressure of what went down about a minute ago, and he's like, I have to make up for it. So with that said, I like that Gem also picked up the Radiant Armor. I think Escalera and King Kong should also beeline their way into building Radiant Armor rather now than later, right? Because that's what? All magic for them.
Oh my goodness, look at that! 3 people being knocked around there by King Kong's heavy spin, and now he's going to be one who is answered immediately.
Oh, they jumped in!
With an all-in double kill for Super Friends.
That's a twofer. That's a trade, Sensui and Haji for King Kong. And I reckon King Kong could have gotten away with it if it wasn't for that wall. If not the wall, I'm not so sure if the Ursa was still there. Oh, the headbutt! Edward!
Big damage!
Delayed damage! Go!
revenge!
Jeez Louise!
And they say Gem is the weak link. And they say Gem is the weak link.
How about them apple?
That's the body of Gem.
The body of Gem.
The BOJ.
The BOJ.
BOJ.
Folks, on record, Gem is currently the oldest active MLBB player in MPL Philippines Season 13, and his mechanics are up to par against Ancient Zero.
Yeah, you got to feel good about that if you're Gem. And now with that, look at the lead that they have for Fnatic Onic Philippines. And with that, they're going to go ahead and just grab themselves another objective. There's no contest that can happen from Blacklist International for this. They got to get prepped and ready for the Lord here, 2 minutes away.
7 minutes in, about 3,000 gold ahead. Fnatic Onic PH. Can I just say, and I say this on behalf of all of the MLBB fans who are specifically watching MPL PH season in, season out, I gotta say, I am at home. This is the familiar pace and the macro that the Philippines is known for. It's a game of inches. It's a game of small objectives and little kills where it matters. Because look at that. They know that they don't need to kill anyone from Blacklist to take that tier 1.
They don't have to fight if they don't want to. And a lot of times they're actually just responding to the attempts of Blacklist. And usually it's Fnatic Onic Philippines that's pulling out on top right now. Kelra gonna check that, spots him out, and even fires
so much
off!
damage going into the body of Oheb has.
Whoa.
Use the entry to get away.
Oh, Haji.
And now Haji,
Oh.
the pressure, gets taken up and overwhelmed by a Fnatic Onic.
Escalera saves Kelra!
That was a layered engage into a re-engage, into a retreat, and they're not even done!
Yeah, they're going straight up to that turret, get as much gold and as much damage as you can on that turret.
All right, check it out. Abun Jingjing down bottom, making quick work.
Another
Quick
move.
rotation. Look at this diversion.
Got another move to
There's-
catch that
Sense
wave.
Gem. Go get him, Gem!
see the utility? See the utility? It's like, all right, I know it's going to take you like 20, 30 seconds to get down there.
I got you.
I'll just cut it in half.
Yeah.
They don't need these fights. They can just play the gold game, and they're winning it. Efficiency-wise, going across the map, like they're getting each and every single gold on the map as much as they can. And they're getting 4.6k gold lead without even any major team fights.
Yeah, I mean, half of these kills on Fnatic Onic PH are their kills, and then the others are just responses from
Cleanups.
Blacklist.
Yeah.
And they're still going. Again, now this time, Kelra's job, I don't know what his
Look at this
turret
guy.
damage is going to be for this game, but it's out of this world right now as another turret's going to fall there on the bottom side. And with that, Lord is now up. And look at the advantage in terms of space that Fnatic Onic PH has here. So Blacklist International, it looks like they still want to contest it. They still want to go in, try to dance this off.
Yeah, nothing comes for free. Nothing comes for free, especially since Yue hasn't died yet. He's one of the cores, one of the main reasons why and how Blacklist might be able to clap back here. 5,000 gold, that's nothing to scoff at. But mind you, remember, Blacklist has a lot of CC. But they haven't timed out Kelra's Purify, so they know they're counting out on it. They're waiting until they get the signal, and then they can lean hard.
That should be similar right there. Good positioning already from everyone on Fnatic Onic. That Guardian's Barrier makes sure that it's going to be hard for Oheb to get in without the entropy.
Oh,
And now there's going to be a check here. Obviously, no one's going to go down
that's
there,
a fake
but
out.
it will be the Lord pick.
Lord. Oh, he's
Now
gonna
on
get it.
top,
And there
no
it is.
contest once more.
Okay, again, you have to really admire the way that Fnatic Onic PH dances around the objectives. The way they zone, they put pressure, and make it so difficult for Blacklist International to even move toward it.
And what's crazy is, I don't know if it's just the fatigue of having casted that slobber knocker earlier on, but I can't think of an analogy of what Fnatic Onic PH is doing, wherein they're literally just saying, I'm going to take this. If you can stop me, come on in. But if you can't, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Like, what else in life is like that? Nothing is free, but Fnatic Onic PH is playing in a way wherein it seems like it is.
And Blacklist can only do this.
Trying to find ways to make Edward do something. They're trying to get Haji to get in a good engage and then have Sensui tank up hard enough, peel hard enough in the front lines for Oheb to do something. But right now, it's just not happening.
They're just gapped. Like, if you look across the board, they have such a big gap to deal with here in terms of items and levels. And with that, they're going to try to hold on the best they can to some
Whoa.
of these turrets. Escalera not going to find the connection he's looking for.
A warning shot?
Yeah, warning shot. It's like, hey, look at me.
I'm
That's it.
looking. I'm looking.
I'm looking. What am I supposed to see? And right now, it's
Hodge!
Oh, Haji!
Haji!
Whoa!
Blocked by the Guardian's Barrier, and Gem diving in with the penalty zone, pushing everyone back. But the minions are gone.
All right,
Oh, wow.
was there a Guardian's barrier there? Is that why Haji
There
was just
was a
like,
Guardian's barrier
He just
there.
stood there like for 2 seconds.
couldn't he have flickered? At least defensively?
All right, something tells me maybe he just knew it was coming.
And he's like, all right, I'm just...
This is
I'll
not
do-"
going to happen. I'm not safe anymore.
It's like that analogy you were looking for just a minute ago.
Yeah, no, there's nothing like it in real
Try to
life.
stop me, you can't.
It just happens. Oh, here we
Until
go.
when is going to be the target here. Kelra is done waiting. Went in, got his money, went out.
Yep, at that point, this is really what you're looking for. I mean, Kelra has had one heck of a game aside from that one death he had earlier on. They're still going.
Still going hard while
Oh.
charge, just to make sure Haji is in place while everyone gets to work. King Kong falls, Yue gets
Oh,
damage.
Gem.
He's going to go down as well. Gem with the kill. Sensui following suit. 3 members remaining for Fnatic.
2 for 4. They eventually crack bottom lane inhibitor. The damage has been done. And Fnatic Onic just walking out like nothing happened. Again, they did take down King Kong. They did take down Gem. But here's the thing. I didn't even notice this. King Kong has no kills. He's an objective machine. That doesn't count in the shutdown. There's very little gold turnover for Black. I mean, Fnatic Onic still sitting at about 7, 8K gold.
And that's what I'm saying. King Kong as a player has really developed over the seasons from when we've seen him previously to where he is now, because he either plays games like this or he's pure just, let me get these objectives, or he's playing a utility tank or even aggressive utility tank and getting kill after kill. So right now it's mostly just, hey, I trust Escalera and Gem to be that front line that we need, and we're fine with that. I can focus on the dances with these lords, with those turtles earlier on. And even given how this whole thing has gone, Blacklist International still wants to show face here. You heard the conceal going to be used, but they're just going to zone out the rest of Blacklist once again, as they've done time and time. Sensui's still looking for an angle to enter.
I still don't know how long they can keep this up, but right now they know that they cannot give this away for free. And the reset here, just trying to gauge how much they can push it.
Wow.
And right now,
That's
it has been removed. Firaga armor in 1 sweep.
That's a early first insanity there. And just like that again!
They gave it away again.
I'm gonna take this, all right?
Face! In the Edwards face. What the heck, man? That was fearless.
Oh, now they can do the longest diversion.
Yeah.
Of course, it's the Claude and the Lo Yi.
Of course.
It is. That's what
Okay.
they're going to play around here with.
You can
Fellas.
almost trademark that.
Fellas, 10K. 10K now.
10K?
Oh man, Blacklist, can they somehow stay in this game here? Oheb is, okay, he picks up the Divine Glaive at least. He's got, what, 4 items that he needs, but
Yeah.
even so, you can already just count on the fact that Fnatic Onic PH is just going to force this as they now make their way for that mid-turret Lord on the bottom side.
Man, if Blacklist keeps this up, they're going to get the pacifist achievement. They're not fighting, man.
Escalera again, conceal.
Trying to go hard here. Oheb, I don't think he has the damage. Maybe that's why they're kind of just waiting it out, waiting for
Okay, Mark.
Onic PH to make a move, and now Fnatic are going to fight it out.
Oh.
Oheb with the entropy, doing enough damage to take out 1, but not going to be enough to take out Kelra. And just like that, they're going to fizzle out. Fnatic Onic Philippines get game number 1.
And man, oh man, have they prepared for playoffs. You can see it in that game number 1 here from Fnatic Onic Philippines as they go 1-0 into